The snowflakes danced around me, their delicate beauty a stark contrast to the turmoil brewing inside. I stood at the edge of the frozen wilderness, the vast expanse of white stretching out before me like an unforgiving sea. My eyes narrowed as I gazed out at the seemingly endless landscape, my mind replaying the words of the old man who had brought me here. "Find the cabin," he'd said, his voice low and gravelly. "It's the only way to make things right." I snorted, the sound lost in the howling wind. Make things right? I'd made a mistake. A terrible, irreparable mistake. And now, I was being asked to pay the price. The old man had given me a map, yellowed and creased, with a crude X marking the location of the cabin. But as I looked out at the snow-covered wilderness, I knew it was an impossible task. The cabin could be anywhere, hidden behind a veil of trees or buried beneath a drift of snow. I could search for days, weeks even, and never find it. But I had to try. I owed it to myself, to the people I'd hurt. I took a deep breath, the cold air stinging my lungs, and set off into the unknown. The snow crunched beneath my feet, the sound echoing through the stillness. I trudged on, my eyes scanning the horizon for any sign of the cabin. But there was nothing, just the endless white stretching out before me. As the sun began to set, casting a golden glow over the landscape, I spotted something in the distance. A plume of smoke, rising into the air like a beacon. My heart quickened, hope rising in my chest. Could it be the cabin? I quickened my pace, my legs aching as I pushed through the deep snow. As I drew closer, I saw that it was indeed a cabin, smoke billowing from the chimney. I felt a surge of relief, mixed with a sense of trepidation. What would I find inside? Would it be the answer to my prayers? Or a new set of problems? I approached the cabin cautiously, my eyes scanning the surroundings for any sign of danger. As I pushed open the creaky door, a warm light spilled out, enveloping me in its golden glow. I stepped inside, my eyes adjusting to the dim light. The cabin was small, with a fire crackling in the hearth. A figure sat in a chair, its back to me. I approached slowly, my heart pounding in my chest. As I drew closer, the figure turned, its eyes locking onto mine. It was an old woman, her face lined with age and wisdom. She regarded me calmly, her eyes piercing. "You're the one," she said, her voice low and soothing. "The one who's been searching." I nodded, feeling a sense of wonder. How did she know? "I've been sent to find this cabin," I said, my voice barely above a whisper. "To make things right." The old woman nodded, her eyes never leaving mine. "You've come to the right place," she said. "But are you prepared to pay the price?" Quote. I hesitated, unsure of what lay ahead. But something about the old woman's words resonated deep within me. I knew that I had to see this through, no matter what. "I'm ready," I said, my voice firm. The old woman nodded, a small smile playing on her lips. "Then let's begin," she said. "But be warned, the journey ahead will be difficult. You'll have to face your demons, and make a choice that will change your life forever." I steeled myself, my heart pounding in my chest. I knew that I had to do this, to find redemption for my past mistake. I took a deep breath, and stepped forward, into the unknown. As I looked into the old woman's eyes, I saw something there that gave me hope. A sense of peace, of closure. I knew that I was on the right path, that I would find what I was looking for. And with that knowledge, I felt a weight lift off my shoulders, a sense of freedom that I'd never known before. I was no longer the rebellious teenager I once was, but a person on a journey of self-discovery, seeking redemption and peace in the snow-covered wilderness.